Well, we've all learned how to really dig deep and figure things out in a pandemic and, go online. We've all had to figure out life differently, schools, colleges doing that as well. And I want to bring in the president of Utah Valley University, Astrid Jimenez. And Astrid, congratulations on transferring so many thousands of classes to online. And how's everything down at Utah Valley University?
Things are going great despite the pandemic. As you may know, in mid-March, we had to transfer over 4,000 sections of our courses online. We did it in record time, but we completed spring semester. Our faculty and staff really stepped up, and we graduated in May, 6,839 students, the largest number of graduates in UVU's history.
Wow, 2020 really is going to be a year to remember. Those students will remember going virtual, having the largest class, rallying in a time of need, and congratulations to all of you. Now, I want to talk more specifically about you, Astrid, because you are doing something this Saturday to really raise awareness for mental health, and you are running a half marathon. Tell us a little bit more.
Yes, this is the Utah Valley Marathon. It would have taken place this Saturday with many, many runners, but because of the pandemic, we are doing it virtually. All runners who've signed up, including myself, I signed up for the half marathon. We can run the race, record our time, upload it, and then get a shirt and a medal when we're done. Now, this is really important. I want to highlight that running is a joy to me. It's not only the Thank you. It's not only the delight of running, but the aspect of mental health. During this pandemic in particular, when we've had to really find grit and resilience, it's good to know that I could do something like running. It gives me quiet. It gives me space. It makes me feel strong and healthy. And all of us have to do something like this.
And I think people listening probably assume you've been an avid runner your entire life, but you haven't. You actually did this. What age did you start?
Not at all. So I haven't been a runner all my life. I started running at the ripe old age of 45. I call it a midlife. Yeah, I call it a midlife crisis.
A healthy one.
Hitting a wall in terms of, career and other things. And my husband said, why don't you go running with me? And I used to think only crazy people ran. It's so painful. Your lungs burn, your feet hurt, you're in the sun. And we did it in a forest in Singapore where we used to live. There was no way out. I had to finish so many kilometers. And I realized after that I really loved it. And it was an easy sport. You just need a good pair of shoes.
Good for you. And I think that, like you said, it's created a very healthy mental space for you. And, I like to run as well. Same thing. I might not be a marathon runner, but I do enjoy running a few miles. Astrid, if people want to help cheer you on this Saturday, how can they do so?
Well, I'll be running a route that starts in Vivian Park up the Provo Canyon, and I will go down and run the 13.1 miles and end up somewhere close to Utah Lake. I think there will be some students there along the way, and I appreciate everyone who's going to cheer virtually. I especially want to thank the UVU community. We've had so many heroes step up during the COVID pandemic, and anyone and everyone who wishes me well, I want to thank them so much for all that they've been doing for our community.
Well, wishing you the best of luck, and I'm sure you'll be fantastic. And thank you for being so inspiring as well, Astrid.
Thank you, Jenny. It's been a pleasure to be with you.
Take care.